Oh boy, it is cold. My body wasn't that cold, but my feet were cold last night. So you can see here the sun is just starting to peek through the trees here. So I haven't had a chance to. Why is it so? Oh, I know what's up. I gotta turn my. There we go. I had my exposure all the way up because it was pitch black last night. But yeah. Can you see the sun just barely right there coming through the top of those trees? Yep. Alright, I just got up. Just put my pants on 2 legs at a time. That's how I do things. And I gotta go get my bear bag so I can have some coffee this morning. I already started this fire, or tried to throw some logs on it. Had a little bit going, so I'm gonna try to get it prepped up again, and then go grab my bear bag and get some water boiling. All right. Good morning. Today was one of those mornings where there was a lot to do. We had a lot going on, so I didn't really get to catch it on film. It was a little chilly. Man, I can't believe how cold it was. My feet were freezing last night. And it wasn't because of necessarily just the improper gear, but I didn't hang my hammock exactly right. I like to hang my feet a little higher. So all the blood was rushing from my feet. I know I have this ridiculous hat on, but it's so warm. So my feet were cold last night. And also, I didn't cinch down my underquilt like I should have. So, well, human error is usually the cause of things. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I slept wonderfully. I think I slept 10 hours. So if you could imagine 10 hours of sleep in the woods, that's a pretty good night. That's why I came out here, really, is just to get some sleep. In everyday life, man, you don't get to get as much sleep as you want. But we're on our way to get the bear bag. We hung it last night. Of course, I didn't get to show it to you because it was pitch black when I did it. But I know it's around here somewhere. I just have to look up. All right, so we'll grab this and then head back and see if that water's boiled up for some coffee yet. Oh, wait a minute. It's got to be right around here because it's the briar. I called it the briar patch, which is all these thorns. So there it is. Right up in the tree there. So let's get her down. So all I did was just took this rock and threw it between or over that branch there, and then threw the bear bag, then pulled the bear bag up. So let's get it down here. I forgot to take the rock off. I gotta lower it back in. Let me put the camera down. Cause all kinds of problems. All right, bear bag gotten. Back to camp. So for my water, I carved out this little spot and put sticks and things underneath there, so that way I don't have to actually have a stove. I think I told you that last night, but that's how my coffee water is boiling. I ended up having to pull the tarp down a little bit because the wind coming from the river over here was strong, so pulled it down. Basically, as that's boiling, I think I'm just gonna start packing some things up. Oh yeah, baby. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was hot. Let that cool down for a minute. Sitting around the fire, packing up a little bit. Just having a great morning, man. Kind of quiet to myself, but figured I'd include you guys in it as well. So here we go. My coffee has cooled down to drinking temperature. My food should be about ready to eat. I'm pretty much packed up. I've got the hammock hanging behind you here, and that's it, the straps and hammock, and then that's it. Just put it in the bag and make sure the fire's out and go. All right, let's see if this thing is gonna be any good. Oh, you know what? I just remembered I have tortillas with it. Hot stone tortillas. Tortillas are great to bring because they're lightweight. They fluff up pretty nicely if you get the right kind. So you can make sandwiches out of them. You can put tuna on them. You can put peanut butter and jelly on them, or breakfast skillet. Let's find a nice hot rock and get these things boosted up here. There we go. That's perfect. See, there they are, the tortillas right there on that rock. So I'm gonna pack up my stuff, then I'm gonna make sure that I leave no trash behind. You never leave trash behind it anywhere you go, any campsite. I don't care if it's your backyard, you always clean up after yourself. That's how you keep the world great. That's how you keep the world clean. I mean, we have such a footprint that we need to make sure that we're protecting ourselves and our future and our kids, and make sure that we keep this earth clean. So leave a place cleaner than what you found it. Stone grilled tortillas, baby. Ooh, the crisp tortilla. We got eggs, hash brown, sausage. Man, these things are hot. Yow, yow, yow. And I'll keep doing this about 10 more times until it's completely out. Is that trash right there? All right, fire's out. I'm all packed up, cleaned the area. Made sure the fire was completely out, so we're good to go. Time to pack up and go home. All right, let's go. One last look. Actually, let me look around this log, make sure I got everything from around here. Yep. Man, just a needed night of being in the woods by yourself. Sounds weird to go out and do something like this by yourself, but sometimes it's nice, man. You just get to be with your own thoughts and I don't know, just enjoy it, really. Act silly on your own. No one knows. No one knows what you're doing. No one knows if you dance in the woods alone. So now I just need to make sure I go back the right way. see I have to, it's not that far of a jump, but you can see I have to jump from that part on the left over there to that part on the right. But that is muddy down in that area there, from there to there, because it's the closest place without having to jump into a big old puddle of mud. Puddle of mud. All right, man, I could step on that log maybe. I feel like it's even shifted since the last time I was here and an animal got stuck in it. All right, wish me luck. That's pretty good. How's this? Yep, that's about how I thought that was gonna go. There's a bridge up ahead and I see people walking across it. It'll be my first sign of civilization in a day, which is doesn't seem like that much, but really it's strange when you get away from people, and that's why I picked this spot, is because there's not usually a lot of people over there. But it's strange when you get out in the woods, even for one day. Just how weird it is to go back into it again sometimes. I can only imagine like those people that do the show alone, where they're out there for 30, 60, 70 days. Whew. And then they talk about missing their families and missing their daily lives. I mean, I was out for one night, I was talking about missing my wife. What's wrong with me? I can't wait for spring to actually get here. It's pretty nice that we have some flowers to look at, but overall the trees are still down for the winter, and rightfully so, since it was snowing 2 days ago and 73 days ago and snowing on the weekend. So I don't know what's going on with this crazy. I think Mother Nature needs a Snickers bar if I had to guess. How's it going?
I'm good.
Guys, you know, you going on an adventure?
A little bit, yeah.
All right. Looks like a good day for it. Hello, how are you? Doing well. So I always put the key in the same spot. So when I come back, I know it's there. All right, we're in. So now I'm leaving the gorge and I'm headed home. See you when I get there. Whew, I'm home. I got my hands full, but I'm home. It was a long drive, but I made it. All right, let me get inside. Get this stuff. Look at the ducks right by the house. That's cute. Look at them just chilling there. Hope they don't startle them. Sorry guys, you're all right. Bad timing. Bad timing, I know.